What's up guys, welcome back. Alex here from Again Therapy, and today I've decided to upload the game that revolutionized the whole GTA franchise. Mind you that the first and second installments had a different perspective, where you would see the player from above. With the third one, Rockstar decided to change all that and create a game through a third-person perspective. And this is the result. I'm not going to talk you through this game, and I shall try to edit it in a way that it won't get me into copyright mess like it did with the fifth game I uploaded. So without any further ado, let's get to it. Enjoy!
Sorry, babe. I'm an ambitious girl. You're just small time.
Liberty City is in shock today as the police and emergency services deal with the aftermath of a devastating attack on a police convoy this morning. As yet, no details have been released about the prisoners being transferred in the convoy, and no group has claimed responsibility. The convoy left police headquarters early this morning for a routine transfer of felons to Liberty Penitentiary. The attack took place on the Callahan Bridge, leaving few witnesses and the bridge itself severely damaged. Some of the convicts are thought to have perished in the explosion that followed the initial attack. Revelations as to the professionalism of the attack struck police hours afterward, when identification of the missing felons were further hampered by an attack by computer hackers on police headquarters databases. With the Porter Tunnel project falling behind schedule, this disaster leaves Portland isolated from the rest of the city.
Come on! Senor Dickhead! It's no problem to kill you. You're gonna be sorry. Aye, get lost.
I know a place on the edge of the red light district where we can lay low, but my hands are all messed up, so you better drive, brother. This is the place right here. Let's get off the street and find a change of clothes.
I got an itch.
He's a nice guy.
I know this guy. He's connected. His name's Luigi. Me and him go back, so I can probably get you some work. Come on, let's head over there. This is Luigi's club. Let's go around the back and use the service door. Wait here, man, while I go in and talk to Luigi. Say hello to 8-Ball, ladies.
8-Ball's got some business upstairs. Well, maybe you could do me a favor. One of my girls needs a ride, so grab a car and pick up Misty from the clinic, then bring her back here. Remember, no one messes with my girls. So keep your hands on the wheel. If you don't mess this up, maybe there'll be more work for you. Now get out of here.
Do you like a kitten? Have one delivered. Just log on to petsovernight.com and we'll send you a cute kitten overnight. Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love, boxed directly to your door.
Of weird noises.
Hi, Asuka.
Party? These boys.
Luigi said to give you this, so here, take it.
There's a new high on the street. Goes by the name of Spank. Some wise guy's been introducing this trash to my girls down Portland Harbor. Go and introduce a bat to his face. Then take his car, respray it. I want compensation for this insult.
Call the show right now. This is an SOS going out across the city. Let's go over this line. Hello, caller. You are on the air. Are you sane? Are you a sane caller?
Absolutely, Lazo. Killer bees.
Killer bees.
Yes, killer bees. Did you know that if the current migration does continue, we will all be dead in 3 years? Did you want to become a bee stopper? I don't. That's why we must act now. Killer bees must be stopped.
I wonder why more people are talking about this. I mean, killer bees swarming it. It sounds pretty serious.
But the killer bees are nothing compared to men. You can't kill them. They're like sheep. They're going to take over.
All right, thanks, caller. Ants, killer bees, fat people. What's plaguing you? Call now. Chatterbox, hello. You're on the air.
Yes, I'd like to say something about these damn people on trains and buses in the city. Yammer on and on into their cell phones. I'm really glad to get to hear about what you're having for dinner. What we should do is turn them up, put them on island. I am the president of a group called Citizens Raging Against Phones.
Crap.
Exactly.
Your organization's called Crap. What kind of moron are you? You want to round people up for using a phone? But you're calling up on a phone to tell the world about it. Wait, how many people are there in this crap?
Citizens are raging against phones, Gladwell.
How many people?
There are 3 of us. It's hard organizing meetings without the phone.
On a combo. What am I gonna do? Wait. Hey, I gotta talk to you. All right, Mick. I'll talk to you later. How you doing, kid? The Don's son, Joey Leone. He wants some action from his regular girl, Misty. Go pick her up at Hepburn Heights, but watch yourself. That's Diablo turf. Then run her over to his garage in Trenton and make it quick. Joey ain't the kind you keep waiting. Remember, this is your foot in the door. So keep your eyes on the road and off Misty.
I'll be with you in a minute, Sparkplug. Hey, I'm Joey. Luigi said you were reliable, so come back later. There might be some work for you. All right?
Are you nuts?
Some Diablo scumbag has been pimping his scuzzy bitches in my backyard. Go and take care of things for me. If you need a piece, go around back of Ammunition opposite the subway.
Luigi said you'd need a piece, so go around the back of the shop. I left you 9 in the yard.
Okay, we make it. What are you doing? Give a bird?
Policeman's ball is being held at the old school hall near the Callahan Bridge, and they'll be looking for some old school action. Now, I got girls all over town walking the street. Get them to the ball. They'll make a bundle. Get as many of them as you can before the cops drink away their green.
Hey, I'm bored. When you gonna drill me?
In a moment, sweetheart. I got a little business to take care of. I got a little job for you, pal. The Ferrelli brothers have owed me money for too long and they need to be taught some respect. Lips Ferrelli is stuffing his fat face in the St. Mark's Bistro, so steal his car and take it to 8 Ball's bomb shop up in Harwood. You know 8 Ball, right? Once he's fitted it with a bomb, go park the car where you found it. Then sit back and watch the whole show. But hurry up, he won't be eating forever.
You know, that's a really good point. Countries that don't have guns aren't America. You know, if more people had guns, we'd have less shootings in this country. All right, we're going over your line 2. Hello, caller. You were on Chatterbox.
Yeah, I'd like to say something about that.
You mean the Lone Star State?
No, tax. Tax is really wrong. I thought it was whole life. You played the lottery. Now the state wants to pay tax.
Welcome back. This is Andy, playing all the best music on the Lips 106 Expressway to Hot Music. And next is Andy's short hot mix when we play one record, back to back. Remember, Lips 106 is the home of the short hot mix.
Spend your money. Why are people afraid of numbers? Sine and cosine are two of the most elegant and incredible discoveries of humanity. I mean, the Cartesian coordinate system has an elemental power I find liberating and even sexy. And I'm not ashamed to say it.
Okay, thanks for calling. Now that we've lost 98% of our audience, let's reward the other 2% with a commercial. When we come back, we'll have a special studio guest. Special because he...
There's a place you can go.
Chunky Lee Chong is pushing Spank for some new gang from Colombia or Colorado or something, I'm not really sure. Who needs details? Anyway, he's got a noodle stand down in Chinatown. That rat has sold his last stir fry. I want you to take him out. If you need a piece, go around back of ammunition opposite the subway. Sort yourself with a 9. You know where it is, right? Well, remember, just watch your back in Chinatown. It's Triad territory.
I give you a big kiss, like I give a woman. But I'm not going to give you a big kiss. Not a kiss like I give a woman, or you ain't nothing. Because you do not know.
Well, I mean, in this case, ignorance kind of seems like bliss. I wasn't really up for kissing on air. I mean,
Why not? Am I not attractive? Am I not the sister of you? So no matter. Why are they talking about kissing now?
Joey told me to call you up. So go around the back of the shop. I left you a 9 in the yard. We'll see.
If a man was born at an age of maybe he possible. But a man, he's born. A man. And a man who needs. He needs a woman to take his ladies into the bed before he's bed. He needs something magical.
Bang, yo, bang. brother.
Hey, wait a while. Montoya. It's easy now.
Alright, we're gonna hit the payroll van. It leaves the edge of Chinatown every day. Bullets won't even dent the van's armor, so get a car and ram it off the road. Now hit it hard, and the punk-ass security guard should bail. Then take it to the warehouse at the docks, and my guys are gonna take over from there. Now it won't be doing its rounds all day, so don't hang around.
When's coffee break?
Police! Over there!
There's no need to feel down.
Yeah, no, Toni, I've tuned her real sweet. She purrs, you know what I mean? Oh, here's the guy I was telling you about. Alright, listen, this guy, he ain't Italian and he's no mechanic, but he could get things fixed. This is Pop's capo, Toni Cipriani.
Yeah, I'm Toni Cipriani.
Take him to Mama's restaurant at St. Mark's, alright? Now listen to me. I'm planning a job that needs a good driver, so drop by sometime later, okay?
Okay, kid, drive me to the laundry in Chinatown first. I got a bit of business to take care of. Those washerwomen ain't been paying their protection money. And watch the car, Joey just fixed this junk heap, so no fancy crap, okay? Wait here. Keep the engine running. This ain't a social call.
Can ya? My money, no problem. Okay. And somebody call and let me talk.
Let's find out that boy. Get us out of here, kid.
The Triads think they can mess with me. The Triads. With me. Drop by later and give them something to launder. Their own blood-stained clothes.
Beautiful. Just beautiful. Alright, just the guy I need to talk to. Right, there's a car stuffed with a stiff at the cafe near Callahan Point. One of the Forellis thought he was a wise guy, so he got what he had coming to him. Take the corpse to the crusher in Harwood, all right?
So the laundry won't pay any protection, huh? The Triads think they can mess with me? Let's teach these would-be tough guys what it means to be a tough guy.
Some respect. No son of mine gets to buy some Triads. Godfather,
Sorry, Ma.
took no crap from those Triads.
Yes, Ma. I want you to destroy their laundry vans and mangle any Triad gimp that gets in your way. 8-Ball can supply you with what you're gonna need.
There's a place you can go. The laundry has agreed to pay. You did real good, kid. Go collect the cash and bring it back here. Watch out for the Triads. They may be shoving a firecracker up your ass. But don't take no crap. Nobody, I mean nobody, messes with Toni Cipriani.
ride she's gonna be, huh? Alright, listen. Get some wheels to the safe house at St. Mark's and pick up a few friends of mine. They're hitting the bank and they need a driver. I gave my word that you were the man, so don't screw this up. Get them to the bank before 5 o'clock, not a minute after.
Get to the bank on the main drag. Keep gears in running. We'll be in and out in no time.
All units on bank ready to progress back to Liberty calling the town.
Get us out of here.
Don Salvatore has called a meeting. I need you to collect the limo and his boy Joey from the garage. Then get Luigi from his club. Come back here and pick me up. Then we'll all drive over to the boss's place together. Those triads, they don't know when to stop. They want a war, they got a war. Now get going.
Vibration, it will do you no good. Laughing vampires dance, feel the voodoo curse. Liberty City, arise. You're listening to Aristophanes Walsh on Kija. You are no good, you are no good.
How you doing,
I want to get me, because I liked it so much the first time. I just want more. Rewind! You are no good, you are no good. For the things that you do in front of me.
No fancy crap.
Knowledge is king. Knowledge is king. Knowledge is king, man. We love the scientists here, man.
You did good back there, kid. Real good. Come on, let's introduce you to the Don.
Hey, Luigi! Oh, my girls have been missing you so long, Salvatore. You've been away too long.
You tell them once this unfortunate business is taken care of, we'll all go down to the club and celebrate, okay? Here's my boy.
How you doing, Pop?
You got yourself a good woman yet? Hey, your mother, God bless her soul, would be turning over in her grave to see you without a wife.
I know, Pop. I'm working on it.
Toni! How's your mama? She's a great woman, you know. Strong. Firenze.
She's good. Fine.
Terrific, terrific. Now listen, you guys, you go inside while I talk to our new friend here. I see nothing but good things for you, my boy. Me and the fellas need to talk business, so you're gonna look after my girl for the evening. Hey, Maria, move your butt. Dumb broad does this every time. And here she is, the one and only Queen of Sheba. What were you doing up there? Whatever it was, I bet it cost me money.
Well, you don't think I hang around here for the conversation, do you?
Get in the car and keep your big mouth shut. Take the limo, but bring it back in one piece, you hear me? And watch her. She can be trouble.
Yeah. I'm sure your new lapdog has everything covered. And isn't he big and strong? Hey, Fighter, let's go visit Chico and get some party treats. He's at the rail station at the Chinatown waterfront, I think.
Ah, mira, it's my favorite lady. Looking for some more? A little, some Spank?
Hey, Chico. Nah, just the usual.
There you go, lady. Hey, maybe you should check out the warehouse party at the East End of Atlantic Keys.
Thanks, Chico. See you around.
Gracias. And enjoy. Have good stuff.
Come on, Fighter, let's go and check out the car.
To all units. This is narcotics rate Atlantic Keys.
It's a
You know, I enjoyed myself for the first time in a long while. And you treated me really good with respect and everything. I better go. I'll see you around.
Oh, it's you. Tony ain't here. But he left one of his sugary love letters for
We're
you.
at war. The Triads have a fish factory as a front. Most of their business goes down at the fish market in Chinatown. The laundry still owes us protection. They reckon the Triads are protecting them now, so I say we exact a fitting punishment. Take those boys over and whack the Triad warlords. Hell, if you get a chance, pop some of their soldiers, too.
In a rubber style, you know? We have no love because of love, man. What's right from wrong? Listen carefully. Let's live in love and unity. For anything you do, just see me. I want that family.
Real good red sauce. Like
Not my line.
Owned by Love Media, our sister stations. Rock and roll! It's Hit Radio.
Okay, I've had enough of this shit. We're gonna finish the Triads and Liberty once and for all. 8 Ball's rigged a dust cart with a bomb. It's on a timer, so if you mess up, there'll be no evidence. Go and pick up the dust cart. Careful. 8 Ball says it's real sensitive, and the slightest bump could set that thing off. Their fish factory will open its gates for a dust cart, so you can drive right in. Park up between the gas canisters and get the hell out of there. I want it to rain mackerel. We're talking real biblical here, nothing low budget.
All right, hello, next caller, you're on Chatterbox. What's your question? That's a really question. You start with words like how, why. When you get your voice going like this. Come on, I know you work. How's that?
I man say, there's too much Spank business to go on. Anyway, enough of that stuff. Let's have a little more dog. Now, what you said is you say, please, Aris, more dog, please. No fighting between man and man. Let your love grow strong. Cage up all night long. I'm the pacifier, and this is from Green Sleeves.
leave us alone for a minute. The Colombian cartel is making Spank somewhere in Liberty, but we don't know where. And they seem to know everything we're doing before we do. We got us a rat. There's a guy named Curly Bob, works the bar at Luigi's. He's been throwing more money around than he's earning. He ain't pimping or pushing, so he must be talking. He usually gets a taxi home after work, so follow him. And if he's ratting us out, kill him.
Go on. Well, Laszlo, what if you act under fantasy? Put your little secretary with the short skirt and the pretty eyes. They're smiling. What then, my friend? What then?
I get a sexual harassment suit.
If you are lucky, my friend. But you, more likely, your marriage is blown. Your sweetheart creation. Your pretty secretary, she wants you to be her man. You're back into square one. My friend, you and 1,000 men like you. For me, once it was so. But then one day, I was driving my car, and I realized, Fernando, you are blessed. You are a miracle. 1,000 miracles roll into... Then I think to myself, no, this is a bad name. It sounds really wrong. Then I think, we call it Fernando's Ubiquity. Because that is a Ubiquity.
So how does this work?
It's a miracle, that's well. A miracle. A man is a good father, a loving husband, the winner of bread 6.5 days a week. And the spare half day, I save his life.
How?
By giving him what he needs. I give him back.
What, with you? That kind of sounds like a limited market.
That's not you are very regular. I like that. But no, not with me. Passion for life, passion for love, passion for women, which he can take home to his wife, of course.
What, so you act like a pimp?
Not a pimp, little man. A savior. In a controlled environment, I reintroduce the man to the pleasure he has lost, to the miracles that he word. And truly, the results are remarkable. By only counseling, 1,000 marriages have been saved, and 1 million more will be saved every day.
And do the wives know about this?
In their hearts, Laszlo, they know they have been saved.
Okay. We're gonna open it up to the phones. If you've got any questions for Fernando Martinez, Exotic Marriage Guidance Made Easy, ring us now. Hey, oh, cool, we have a caller on line 1. Caller, you are on Chatterbox.
Hi, Laszlo. Hey, Fernando. My name's Jerry, and I'm a first-time caller. And I just wanted to say, hey, Laszlo, you're a real tough on Fernando back there. I'll tell you one thing. He's a miracle worker. He saved my marriage, and I married a possible woman. Now I don't feel sick every time I open my eyes.
See, Laszlo? You see? I remember Jerry so well. He come in, he is like a broken man. Like a half a man. A man, if you will.
Here comes our little friend, Mr. Big Mouth himself.
Were you followed? You know what goes on here is our little secret, amigo.
No, I wasn't followed. You got my stuff?
Here's your spank, squealer. Now talk.
Okay, so the Leones are fighting wars on 2 fronts. They're in a turf war with the Triads, with no sign of either side giving up. Meanwhile, Joey Leone has stirred up some bad blood with the Forellis. Every day they're losing men and influence in the city. Salvatore has become dangerous and paranoid. He expects everybody and everything.
And with loyalty like yours, what has he possibly got to worry about?
See, Jerry, you are a man. It is a man's duty to love his wife, even...
Take these Colombian bastards out, but while we're at war with the Triads, we ain't strong enough. The cartel has got bottomless funds from pushing that Spank crap. If we make an open attack on them, they'll wipe the floor with us. They must be making Spank on that big boat that Curly led you to. So we gotta use our heads, or rather one head, your head. I'm asking you to destroy that Spank factory as a personal favor to me, Salvatore Leone. If you do this for me, you will be a made man. Anything you want. Go and see 8-Ball. You'll need his expertise to blow up that boat.
Something else makes you feel okay, what you say, all you seem to think about you and all your pride. What's it like to be so? Don't you dare change it up.
Yo, my man. Salvatore phoned ahead, but a job like this is gonna need a lot of fireworks. I'll need $100,000 to cover expenses. But you know with me, you get a lot of bang for your buck. Come back, brother, when you have the money. Okay, let's do this then. I can set this baby to detonate, but I still can't use a piece with these hands. Here, this rifle should help you pop some heads.
It's bad. But anyway, dude, at the International Puppetry Festival, we'll be having workshops on finger puppets, too. And what the you think you'd be very with them? True puppets, corrupt puppets, dude, it's gonna rock.
Okay, thanks.
Hope to see you there, Laszlo. Hey, by the way, can you give me that guy Fernando's number?
No, I'm sorry. Fernando hasn't paid his bill to our ad sales department. But here's someone who has, and they paid us in stacks of old groats and gold guineas. We'll be back after this.
Do you live in the boring suburbs but dream of living in a lonely castle on a windswept moor? Do you want to trade in your sweatsuit for a 100-pound suit of armor and swap your SUV for a noble stallion? Do you eat microwave dinners?
Get a good vantage point, then I'll head in when you fire the first shot.
Pagan banquet. Is your next ideal home improvement a moat? Well, get ready, Liberty City!
This weekend and every weekend at Liberty City Park, it's the Medieval Millennium Fair. Our band of traveling minstrels, knights, and maidens oh so fair are ready to delight you with tales of the Black Death, witch burnings, and the joys of being a feudal serf. Forget about air conditioning and modern medicine.
In Central Portland Harbor. Suspect on foot. In Central Portland Harbor. All cars vicinity Portland Harbor. Investigate reported gunfire and explosions.
My favorite cleaner. I'm proud of you, my boy. You kicked the shit out of those grease balls. I just got one little job for you before we can all celebrate. There's a car around the block from Luigi's club. The inside is covered in brains. We had to help some guy make up his mind, and it proved a little messy. Take it to the crusher before the cops find it.
It's about being one with the world.
All right, dude, Ruby, Hunter Rainbow. It's time for a public service announcement from Donald Love.
Hello, I'm Donald Love. Under my guidance, Love Media has emerged as the fastest-growing U.S.-run media conglomerate of the past 5 years. With newspapers, television, and radio stations across the U.S. and the free world, alongside a wide array of industrial and technology interests, we at Love Media ensure you get the truth behind the story every time. From films to dog food, from radio to pop music, you can be sure of independent, quality-led broadcasting every time you tune in. can be proud of. Here at Love Media, we are proud of what we've done to help America and to help hard-working Americans relax. For investment opportunities or information about our new interactive television service, please go to www.lovemedia.tv.
Ooh, that makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. All right, let's go to line 8. Hello, caller. What's your name?
Paparazzi.
Hey, what's up, line 3?
Listen, Salvatore thinks that we're going behind his back, so he was offering you to the cartel in order to make a deal. I couldn't let him do that. I mean, the worst thing is, it's all my fault because I told him we were an item. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Look, you're a marked man on the Mafia turf, and I've got to get out of here, too. I've seen too much killing, too much blood. Look, this is a friend of mine, okay? She's an old friend. It's Asuka. She's someone we could trust.
Come on, enough of the speeches. We better get out of here before we get more hysterical Italians wanting less friendly reunions.
Asuka and I are gonna have to talk. Why don't you go cruise around?
You'll need a place to lie low. There's a warehouse at the edge of Belleville that should suit your needs. Come back here to my condo when you're ready, and you and me can have a little chat. We have certain issues to clear up before we continue any form of relationship, business or otherwise. Let's lay our cards on the table. I am Yakuza, and I know you worked for Salvatore Leone's family. I can give you work with our organization, but first you must prove to me that your ties with the Mafia are truly broken. Salvatore Leone will be leaving Luigi's in about 3 hours' time. Make sure he doesn't reach his club alive. Meanwhile, Maria and I will catch up on old times.
Oh, Asuka, you've got a massager.
That's not a massager.
First act, third act, 2-5 with curse act. 1-4-5, my sunshine's turning cloud. I'm behind shootouts, 30 sounds in the bridge. Cool out my nose, wild. I spit in the crowd. One girl in the wigs. Me again because the world is big. 22, you got the place, things ain't low. Got the block locking to me. You won't be by my government, but not in the street. Every minute of it, spins is coming. If it ain't real, never seen it love it. I'll let you go. For my man Stretch on, the undisputed champion. Don't play him like this. Don't play no. Catch me with legs that way. Check this, I'm probably an innocent scene, believe it or not. Speak with the heart, it's a real speed. You better find some make sure to make a legal yacht. To be that full time, penetrate with the legal is not. Hush for me, you ain't going. Chase for the bar. Let's burn the hands out, you close your reach of it. I'll let you find a hook, speak on this shot, feeling this time. I ain't kick back, we're better than I keep on this bar. Serve me with this chop, disrespect me. You can't. There is! Wasted! Pizza that's.
Big, fuck this off. Fuck this off.
You're dead.
Respond to attend take out red line.
Salvatore's death comes as pleasurable news. You're an efficient killer. I like that in a man. Ah, This is my brother, Kenji.
Asuka has a little job for you, but when you're done, drop by my casino and we can talk.
Just like Kenji, always trying to play with my toys. My police source indicates that the FBI has mounted a surveillance operation at key locations around the city. It is too late to contact anyone and avoid incrimination. Take out these spying cops, but be careful. They're bound to have backup.
Treats me good, but he don't seem real interested in me. He's always working and hanging out with the guys. Say, you don't think he's like you, do you?
What do you mean like me? What are you insinuating? That he's on the radio? Well, probably not. You're listening to Chatterbox, where your opinion matters, or at least we say that. Let's go over here to line 4. Hello, caller, what's your name? Hello, Jeff, what's up?
South of Cabinet Park, we're going to march on the town hall. Last one, the people spoke. They said no, not my town. So folks, if you're listening and want to make a difference, get yourself down to the park and pay attention to democracy section.
So, what's this rally about, Jeff?
It's about people standing up and being held. It's about the future. It's about telling those morons in the suits, no thanks, not my town. Not while I'm pressing my body and holding my soul. I will not, I cannot listen to that.
Then what next?
It's about grabbing the town by the balls and saying, listen, son.
What's your rally about?
It's about justice, Mr. Lowe. A chance to try to make a difference. About thousands of people walking side by side in front of us. Wait, one thing on this. A chance to make a difference. Bring it quick. Nothing shows a man how much he needs.
A reporter has been nosing around. Marie and I have taken a little holiday together until you can get rid of this perverted voyeur. He's probably out in the bay as you read this. Steal a police boat and sink his career. my handsome handyman. Maria's all tied up at the moment, but I'll tell her you called.
Who's that, Asuka? You know, I know I've been a naughty girl, but I really need to pee, okay?
It's time you met our man inside the LPD. Here's a payment for the last little job he did for us. He is understandably cautious. Get to the payphone in Torrington as quick as you can and await his instructions.
She's outside Kuala Lumpur. All right, let's go to the phones. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Well, well, man, I was listening to him talk to you earlier. I mean, do you guys realize that one of these ain't that? I mean, they have the nerve to call crackers Smith, and they say aluminium instead of aluminum. I mean, what's up with that? They all think they sound so smart with a little funny accent. I mean, I got something for them. Speak English, you mighty moron.
Well, you know, I think they were speaking English before we were. The people over here.
Get out of the way!
Get to the phone in West Belleville Park.
Soccer's a little girl, man. Football, now that's American sport. It teaches you good, wholesome American values, man, like stealing other people's land by force and wearing tight pants while you do it. What are you talking about? I'm talking about being a man, Laszlo. Something you wouldn't know anything about from the sound thing. I'll tell you, I bet you played wimpy stuff like touch football and basketball. Look, I'm running around the court down the ball and I'm a 7'3". I'm telling you, man, I only play man sports, like football.
Get to the phone on Liberty Canvas.
I got fly skills, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I gotta see your point, but you know, you'd be a little cranky too if your empire falling apart over the last 100 years. And speaking of commerce, it's time for some commerce. Here, let's go to commercials. We'll be back after this.
You're not going to stay at this park on Goterelli. Look at the way a little adventure through the monotony of monogamy. Hello, I am Fernando Martinez, founder of it.
Get to the phone in South Belleville Park.
Got it, bitch!
My name's Phil. I got 3 kids, 2 cars, and a mortgage. I love that you're stay. Even before it's fine. And I can't begin. Thanks to Fernando. I'm still married. That means they have kids. Hotel manager.
See, the passion she's back. Phil's married, you say, but his kids will never die. God's new beginnings today. Simple, simple, simple. Where else? Where else? It will be a miracle. I guarantee it. Fernando's new beginnings. Return ending.
Meet me in the toilet block in the park.
Delivering little bundles of money in a box directly to your door.
You must be Azuka's new errand boy. You got the money? Is it all here? I know what you're thinking. Another bent cop. Well, it's a bent world. Just because I lost a few partners, those suckers from Internal Affairs have started sniffing around. Reckon they can smell me. Well, this city is one big open sewer. But I'm gonna need some non-union help. And if you're interested, you know where to find me.
Maria and I have gone shopping. Our source in the police has informed us that one of our drivers is a strangely animated undercover cop. He's more or less useless out of his car, so we've tagged it with a tracer. Make him bleed.
Besides, can you believe it? I mean, who has a megaphone ringing so far? People are so obnoxious and rude. I mean, I don't like it. I think it's a matter.
You know, I think that's a lesson to us all. All right, hello, next caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Oh,
no nannies. Let's go to our next caller. All right.
Colonel James B. United States Marine Corps, 2nd Battalion. Laszlo, that color company man. These kids today have no respect for authority. And there's one thing that we within leadership.
Let me guess. The military.
The military teaches you respect. So we teach you good patience. Kids that nothing.
You're so fine.
Oui, écoutez, nous avons...
You drive like lady. I gotta get my face. Come on. Ain't you got respect for your elders?
Come out of the back. My friend, the nation, thank you for fighting for our freedom, Jay. After years of fighting in the trenches, I come back here and everyone wants to eat.
Can you do one of us Australian-American War was, I mean, I really never heard of it.
God, not a seven. If you read a history book lately, son, the Australian-American War was the biggest war since the big. I tell you, I did 2 tours and make numerous travel in my head, so I can come back here and have a ticket. Deny history. No doctor, no prison. These are our theories with us. Come off an enemy. Knock out these guys.
Well, thanks for the history lesson. All right, let's go over here. Hello, caller, you're on chat box.
Yeah, why is that Laszlo?
You retarded!
Undercover officer requesting immediate backup and clean out the rear. Cover blown. This is Kenji. Take that call. This is 10-1. Take that call. This is 10-11. Take that call.
My sister speaks highly of you, though I'm yet to be convinced that a guy Jin can offer anything but disappointment. Perhaps you could help deal with a situation that has me at a disadvantage. Of course, failure has its own disgrace. A Yakuza Kanbu is in custody awaiting transfer for trial. He is a valued member of the family. Break him out of custody and get him to the dojo at Bedford Point.
This flood service is for me. Don't be fat a day longer than you have to. Remember, being fat...
Detective headquarters. All units respond immediately.
than anyone. He thinks he's gonna get an honorable discharge if he turns dead evidence. He just squealed. He's under armed protection, in which that grappling down in Newport, some apartment behind a car park. Torch that place. That's it. Flush him out when you hunt him down. Make sure he never talks to nobody.
Harry!
Walk along the razor's edge. Don't look down, just keep your head or you're finished. Open up the limit. Past the point of no return. Reach the top, but still you gotta learn how to keep it. It only a double mistakes. Right wide open like a flat out of hell. You crash the gates. Going for the back of the home. Nothing gonna stop you, there's nothing that strong. So close now.
Call out cars. Officers require urgent assistance. Newport. This is Kenji. Take north Newport. Suspect on foot.
Hey, Jay, over here! An old army buddy of mine runs a business in Rockford. We saw action in Nicaragua back when the country knew what it was doing. Anyway, some cartel scum roughed him up yesterday. Said they'd be back for some of his stock today. He's gonna need backup, and in return, he'll give you knockdown rates on any hardware you buy. I'd go myself, but the old sciatica's playing up. So, good luck.
Tomorrow, we'll upgrade your system, then you can upgrade your life. A good shoe starts from the ground up, and Eris, we make high-quality footwear. In fact, you can find Eris running shoes in over 140 countries around the world. With that, we're getting prices without our workers. That's why I'm here about the Eris factory so you can meet some of them. Excuse me, sir, do you enjoy your job here?
It's fun. We get to hold knives.
I see. Is there a real sense of teamwork?
My friend Joey so is his yet.
Wow, you're learning some real skills. And salary benefits.
It's net and then a dollar.
See, that's the kind of dedication we have to our employees and the quality of our shoes. Eris running shoes. Always running from something. The inspiration for this next record comes from Dante's Inferno, originally transcribed in Braille to a chaste Belgian monk.
Ray phoned ahead, but I thought there'd be more of you. Can't believe those yellow-belly bastards left me without proper cover again. Well, 3 arms are better than 1, so grab whatever you need. Those Colombians will be here any minute. Damn, they're here. Lock and load. teamed up with you in Nicaragua, maybe I'd still have my arm. If you need any firepower, just drop by and take what you need from the locker. Leave the cash under the bench. Now get out of here. I'll handle the cops.
I know a real important man in town, a soft touch with, shall we say, exotic tastes and the money to indulge them. He's involved in a legal matter, and the prosecution has some rather embarrassing photos of him at a morgue party or something. The evidence is being driven across town. You are going to have to ram that car and collect each little bit of evidence as it falls out. When you've got it all, leave it in the car and torch it. We're both going to do pretty well out of this, kid.
Excellent. Where am I? This is Flashback FM.
Flashback FM, where every night's a dance party. This is Toni on Flashback FM. Liberty City's home for the best in disco, electro, and
I think my partner's a rat! We gotta shut him up permanently! He goes fishing out of his boat near the lighthouse on Portland Rock most nights. Steal a police boat. Make sure his backstabbing plans are sunk. I want him sleeping with the fishes, not eating them.
No, thank darling.
Natural selection. Has come home. So that's why animation. Remember to put Liberty's place. This is enjoy myself. His name, Gold Highlights on mascara. He was wearing this gray jacket, shoulder pads. He started playing along to this song because we were wild.
You useless bastard! You totally messed up! My ass is on the line, and you can't even kill a goddamn fly! I paid you good money to kill that witness, and he ain't dead! And today he's gonna make a federal deposition! He's being moved any second now from the Carson General Hospital up in Rockford. If he squeals, I squeal!
Who do you think you are? Short people are people too.
All right, another award-winning show on Chatterbox. Today we're talking about anything, it seems. If you have something to say about anything, call now. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Yeah, let's show. Look, it's been a great thing. Most about guns. I have people mind about guns kill me. Guns don't kill me. Death kills me. That's not medical back. You have bullets. You have cardiac arrest. One measure makes the difference. You won't be settling from. I don't even understand.
You know, that's a really good point. Countries that don't have guns aren't America. You know, if more people had guns, we'd have less shootings in this country. All right, we're going over here line 2. Hello, caller. You are on Chatterbox. You mean the Lone Star State?
Oh, what? You play the lottery. Now that they want to play tax on the money, you get some of that stuff. Buy your own lottery tickets. No way.
Good point. I think that's a lesson to us all. All right. Hello, you are on Chatterbox.
Hello, Laszlo. I'm a first-time caller. I live from Hampshire.
It is impossible to overestimate the importance of etiquette in this line of work. To my eternal shame, a man once did me a favor, and I have never had the opportunity to repay his kindness. The man's weakness is motor cars, and he has requested that we acquire him certain models for his collection. Needless to say, we must give him the cars as a gift to repay the debt that I owe him. You must obtain the cars on this list and deliver them to a garage behind the car park in Newport. My honor demands it.
But Laszlo, what if you act on your fantasy for your little secretary if she was hurting? They're smiling. What then, my friend? What then?
I get a sexual harassment suit.
If you are lucky, but you more likely, your marriage is wrong. Your sweetheart, she hates you. Your pretty secretary, she wants you to be her man. You're back into square one. My friend, you and 1,000 men like you. For me, once it was so. But then one day, I was driving my car, and I realized, Fernando, you are blessed. You are a miracle. 1,000 miracles rolled into one to save the marriage. And save the man. You know, marriage first, and the man first. Maybe we call it man marriage. Then I think to myself, no, this is a bad name. It sounds really dumb. Then I think we call it Fernando's the weekend. Because that is. A man is a good father. I love your husband. The winner of bread 6.5 days a week. On the spare half day, I save his life. How? By giving him what he needs. I give him passion.
What, with you? That kind of sounds like a limited market.
That's right. You are very regular. Not like that. But no, not with me. Passion for life. Passion for love. Passion for women. Wish he can take home to his wife.
Oh, so you act like a pimp?
Not a pimp. A savior. In a controlled environment, I reintroduce the man to a pleasure. It is lost to the miracles of the word. And truly, the results are remarkable. With my unique counseling, 1,000 marriages have been saved, and 1,000,000 more to be saved every day.
And do the wives know about this?
In their hearts, Laszlo, they know they have been saved.
Okay.
He is ashamed of this wonderful lady who bears him so many young. And he comes to me and he cries, Fernando, save my marriage. I love my wife, even though she is a fat worker. And I say, Jerry, you are a man. It is a man's duty to love his wife, even if he is like a farmer. And now, Jerry is saying,
by sleeping with other women.
Whatever it takes to save a entire life.
A beautiful union by an adulterer and Queen Kong. That's great. So, who's on the line now?
Hi, Jen. I love the show. I always wanted to call in. You really offended me today. Who is this gutter trash you got on the show?
Hey, Janice, I share your anxiety. The studio kind of forced him on me.
Hey, you watch yourself, mister. And you, Janice, why are you so ugly?
When trouble looms, the fool turns his back, while the wise man faces it down. The Colombian cartel have ignored repeated requests to leave our interests in liberty well alone. Now they are negotiating terms with the Jamaicans in order to humiliate us further. They are finalizing a deal across town. Take one of my men, steal a Yardley car, and go pay your respects to the Colombians. Our honor demands that you leave no one alive!
It's time to shake out with me, Toni here on Flashback. Would you like a kitten or have one delivered? Just log on to petsovernight.com and we'll send you a cute kitten overnight. Petsovernight.com. Delivering blue bundles of love in a box directly to your door. Flashback FM.
Get out of bed!
I'm a kitten real quick.
To be truly strong, it is important that you never show weakness. The businesses fortunate enough to have our protection settle their accounts today. Go and collect the money immediately, so we can enter it into the casino accounts.
Alright, dude, Ruby, hug a rainbow. It's time for a public service announcement from Donald Love.
Hello, I'm Donald Love. Under my guidance, Love Media has emerged as the fastest growing U.S.-run media conglomerate of the past 5 years. With newspapers, television, and radio stations across the U.S. and the free world, alongside the truth behind the story every time. From films to dog food, from radio to pop music, you can be sure of independent, quality-led broadcasting every time you tune in. That's why we're the fastest growing cable supplier and health insurance provider in the Northeast, and why our new satellite is shining something all Americans can be proud of. Here at Love Media, we are proud of what we have done to help America and to help hard-working Americans relax.
You came the wrong way!
Concrete.
Hey, what's up, Bob? Concrete.
I'm listening to your show. There's always people going on about problems, guns, control, disrespect teachers, drugs. Oh, great around the time, ain't it?
I guess it seems that way.
Well, I got a real simple solution. Shut down. Shut down the problem. No more dead teachers, no more anger. Now listen to me. It makes perfect sense. Kids these days, they complain a lot. What? Costume more. I can shoes, books, toys,
I can't pay you, and I wouldn't pay you if I could. Some young gang just jacked up the place. They took everything. You guys are useless. What kind of Yakuza are you anyway?
People that just can't let go. Flashback FM. Tonight, the TV event will make history. Liberty City survived. This takes reality TV to a whole new level. We'll take 20 recently pro guys, equipped with grenades, some stick traps, and let them hunt each other down. It's a reality show where you, just by being part of the action. I was playing the sandwich and happy. All of a sudden, these guys crashed over me. They were starting shooting at each other. I was so excited, I didn't even notice I've been hit. Into that, I was hooked on Liberty City Survive. I watch it every day in the hospital. The game doesn't end until there's only one man left standing. Tune in tonight for Voice Legends from live webcast. Liberty City Survivor. Natural selection. Let's go.
This one reminds me of waking up in the and toward us. What's his name? The one with highlights and mascara? He was wearing this great jacket with shoulder pads and he started playing along to this song by Kasen. We were wild.
You. How fitting you should choose this moment to show your worthless face. It would appear your attempts to dissuade the Jamaicans from becoming bedfellows with the cartel were wholly inadequate. Yardie pushers line Liberty streets selling packets of Spank like they were selling hot dogs. Those cartel pigs are laughing at us. At me. I will give you one last chance to prove my sister's faith in you to be well-founded. Run these scumbags into the ground and wash your shame in rivers of our enemy's blood!
DJ Michael Hunt. Last weekend, we were broadcasting live from that food court at the mall. A fan said to me, Mike, what? I'm here to rock. Rock around the clock 24/7, dudes. Non-stop rock here on Ad Radio. The single source of gratification in your miserable, insignificant life.
Always show.
You feel like chilling?
Here, take my hand.
pacifier, and this is from Green Sleeves. Welcome back to job. Hey, job. Time for some music now.
One love, Rastaman. Yeah, youth man, big job.
Response to attendee in Central Belleville.
First of all, let me thank you for dealing with that personal matter. People will read something into anything these days. Experience has taught me that a man like you can be very loyal for the right price, but groups of men get greedy. A valued resource, an old Oriental gentleman I know, has been kept hostage by some South Americans in Espatria. They're trying to extort additional funds from me, but I don't believe in renegotiation. A deal is a deal, so they'll not see a penny from me. Go and rescue my friend. Do whatever it takes.
What do you like me? What are you insinuating? That he's on the radio? Well, probably not. You're listening to Chatterbox, where your opinion matters, or at least we say that. Let's go over here to line 4. Hello, caller. What's your name?
Jeff Rock.
Hello, Jeff. What's up?
I wanted to you to listen about once in a lifetime chance to make a difference. There's a rally call you need to talk. Starting at 7. All over Case Banner being talked all night, all day to airport. Then, when tens of thousands gather to talk, we're going to march on the town hall. Last the people spoke. They've said no, not my town. So folks, if you're listening and want to make a difference, maybe come down to the talk, prepare to bring democracy back to the
So, what's this rally about, Jeff?
It's about people standing up and being counted. It's about the future. About telling those morons in the suits, don't they? Not my town. Not one of them. Rest in my body and open.
He's good people. You move, big man. You gonna be sorry. Hey, you brave man, eh? I risque, gringo.
Like a romantic cruise, but you can't walk on water. All right, let's go to the phones. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox. Huh? You're on Chatterbox. What's on your mind?
Oh, wow. I can't believe it.
You have a question?
Dude, I call every day and I never get through. Amazing. You do a great show, man.
Thanks. What's up?
Oh, man, I'm serious. Really great. You're like a total inspiration.
And exactly what have I inspired you about?
Well, okay, right now I live at home, but pretty soon, like next week, dude, I'm moving out. It's big 4-0, and it's just time to go.
Okay. Did you have anything relevant to say?
Yeah, dude, that's me, dude. Bogus. Really bogus. That's all. Great show, that stuff.
I appreciate that. That's why I went to broadcasting school. All right, when we come back from these messages that help supplement my meager salary, we're going to talk to Reed Tucker. It's going to be a great interview. We'll be right back.
A good shoe starts from the ground up. At Eris, we make high-quality footwear. In fact, you can find Eris running shoes in over 140 countries around the world. In the past...
Nothing drives down real estate prices like a good old-fashioned gang war, apart from an outbreak of plague, but that might be going too far in this case. I've noticed the Yakuza and the Colombians are far from friends. Let's capitalize on this business opportunity. I want you to kill the Yakuza Wakagashira, Kenji Kasen. Kenji is attending a meeting at the top of the multi-story car park in Newport. Get a cartel gang car and eliminate him. The Yakuza must blame the cartel for this declaration of war.
Afternoons, I meet Barbara at the hotel by the turnpike.
See? The passion she's back. Phil's married, is saved, and his kids will have a daddy to look up to. Call New Beginnings today. 555-9292. It will be a miracle. I guarantee it. Fernando's New Beginnings. We turn an ending into a new beginning.
Mom, there's a package for you. I didn't order anything. What's this? How sweet. Do you know it's a puppy?
Everybody loves a puppy, and now you can ship one anywhere just by logging on to petsovernight.com. Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to your door. And who says that e-commerce isn't a brilliant idea? All right, speaking of brilliant, you're listening to Chatterbox with me, Laszlo. Let's go over here to the phones and see what's plaguing Liberty City. Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Wow, I got through. Laszlo, I think your last two callers are a perfect example of manners in this city. People are rude, and they don't seem to care about anything but themselves. Perfect example. The other day, I stopped at the store to pick up an exercise bar because I hadn't had breakfast or lunch. So I go up to pay, and the lady's like, $1.25, please. So I get out my checkbook, and the guy behind me was like, oh, come on, lady, you have $2? And I said, as a matter of fact, I don't. I spent my last $2 last night buying gas at these ridiculous gas prices, and besides, who are you anyway? See that I'm wearing my I Want to Jersey shirt? People are so considerate.
Well, you'll get no argument from me. I mean, I get every inconsiderate moron in Liberty City calling into the show. I mean, people think that I have no feelings whatsoever.
In these days of moral hypocrisy, certain valuable commodities can be hard to import. On its approach to the airport tonight, a light aircraft will pass over the bay. It will drop several packages into the water. Make sure you pick them up before anyone else does. Thank you for retrieving those packages, but they were only a decoy. Sorry about that, but that's sometimes the way in business. My real objective was hidden on the plane all along. Unfortunately, the port authorities seized the plane and were stripping it down until I intervened at great personal expense. Cross the bridge to Shoreside Vale and go to Francis International Airport. I've paid off the officials. My property will be waiting for you at the customs hangar in the aircraft fuselage.
You gonna be sorry. You gonna be sorry.
Don't come with no bad vibration. It'll do you no good.
Más hielo, señor. Sí, bueno. No hay más hielo, señor. ¿Por qué, Siria? Sí, bueno. Yeah, you play man, eh? Run or die. I'm going to kill you. Yeah, you brave man, eh? I'm going to kill you. Yeah, you brave man, eh? Run or die. I'm going to kill you. Yeah, you brave man, eh? I risque, gringo. Yeah, you brave man, eh? I'm going to kill you. Or die. You're going to be shot. I risque, gringo. I'm going to kill you. Run or die. You move, big man. It's not. You move, big man.
Hey, let's get this out of here. God knows what it is, but he seems to want it badly enough, so it must be worth something.
Who the heck?
You!
Hey, take it easy, amigo. No es nada, no es nada.
I left you pouring your heart out into the gutter!
Hey, don't shoot, amigo. No problem. We all friends? Here,
Don't be such
take
a
this.
pussy!
Hey, we got no choice, baby. Yeah.
We always got a choice, you dumb bastard.
I'm sorry about the crazy bitch, man. They're all the same, please. Por favor.
So, the whore got away. But you've done me a favor. You're not the only one that has a score to settle with the cartel. This worm killed my brother.
I never killed no Yakuza.
Liar! We all saw the cartel assassin. We are going to hunt down and kill all you Colombian dogs. I'll be operating on our friend here to extract information and a little pleasure. You, drop by later. I'm sure I'll require your services.
Please, amigo. Don't leave me here with her, man. She's psycho, chico, man. Please, amigo. Hey, amigo. Amigo.
You play God? 魚の匂いすんぞ。俺の親父が怒ってるよ。
We lost little Joey in the back. Sir, this is a commercial radio station owned by Love Media. Advertising revenue pays my salary. And on that note, it's been 2 full minutes since a commercial. I'd like to say, if anyone else is stressed, might I recommend Equinox Films on Matsu Pharmaceuticals. We'll be back after these important messages. Hello.
I used to be concerned and nervous about the future. Sometimes I get scared before an important event such as childbirth or a family funeral. Hey, sometimes you need a little help navigating life's trouble spots. That's when I discovered Equinox.
After the divorce and losing little Toni, life was getting me down. I couldn't focus on anything. After trying Equinox, I've been employee of the month 3 times in a row. I used to fall unconscious for hours at a time. Now with Equinox, I never need to sleep. Equinox is new from Matsu Pharmaceuticals. Ask your doctor about Equinox today. Equinox has non-muscle sleep revision indicated.
You are proving to be a safe investment, a rare thing in these days of falsehood. My Oriental friend will need an escort while he takes my latest acquisition to be authenticated. I want you to follow him and make sure both he and my package get to Pike Creek unharmed.
for life. Passion for love, passion for women, which he can take home to his wife.
What, so you act like a pimp?
Not a pimp, little man, a savior. In a controlled environment, I reintroduce the man to a pleasure he has lost, to the miracles of the world. And truly, the results are remarkable. With my unique counseling, 1,000 marriages have been saved, and 1 million more will be saved every day.
And do the wives know about this?
In their hearts, Laszlo, they know they have been saved.
Okay. We're gonna open it up to the phones. If you've got any questions for Fernando Martinez, exotic marriage guidance made easy, ring us now. Hey, oh, cool, we have a caller on line 1. Caller, you are on Chatterbox.
Hi, Laszlo. Hey, Fernando. My name's Jerry, and I'm a first-time caller. And I just wanted to say, hey, Laszlo, you're real tough on Fernando back there. I'll tell you one thing. He's a miracle worker. He saved my marriage, and I married a busted woman. Now I don't feel sick every time I open my eyes.
See? Like a half a man, a myth, if you will. He has no end anymore. And his marriage, it is killing him. Where is the passion? She is gone. Replaced by ugliness. You see, Laszlo, Mrs. Jerry, she's not a pretty lady. She's more like an offensive lioness or a diane. Big and hairy, but fertile. She gives Jerry 5 kids, but she's even bigger. Now, she's like a whole offensive lion. He feels no pride in himself. He has no pride in his marriage. He is ashamed of this wonderful lady who bears him so many young. And he comes to me, and he cries, Fernando, save my marriage. I love my wife, even though she is a fat worker. And I say, Jerry,
by sleeping with other women.
Whatever it takes to save
a beautiful union by an adulterer and Queen Kong. That's great. So, who's on the line now?
Hi, Laszlo.
Hey, Janice, I share your anxiety. The studio kind of forced him on.
Hey, you watch yourself, mister. And you, Janice, why are you so ugly? Your husband, he don't make you happy?
No, he's an idiot and a jerk.
But he's probably a good daddy, and you sound very pretty. Angry, and a little bit of a know-it-all, but very pretty lady. This is the thing, Laszlo. The women they think in New Beginnings is only for men. But no, it is for women too. For Janice, if her husband goes to New Beginning, she thinks Senor Wife all over again. And in this dream case, maybe she comes to work for me, and she get a new beginning herself. She discovered the excitement and the passion all for herself. Listen, Janice, you call me cinco. 92.
Now listen, don't try to pimp out my listeners.
That is a very ugly word. A travesty. I work miracles, senor. Not pimping. I save. I give the passion back. And you better watch yourself, buddy. Because for my people, we take these insults very personally. And then, you no longer Mr. Toshio. You Mr. Hooker at my tongue.
Who are your people anyway? Which exotic location do you come from?
I am Latin.
Latin is a big place there, buddy. We're in Latin.
I do not need to listen to these insults. I have pride. I have a calling. Many are called, but few are chosen, my friend. And I was called and chosen to work a miracle.
So, where were you called from, Fernando?
From upstate, okay? To happy money now? I'm not real Latin, but I provide real Latin passion. I work the miracles every day. Listen, wives, children, if your husband, if your daddy, if he's not happy, send him to me, Fernando. In exchange for a few hours a week, I give you the world.
Get off, get lost. You're just a cheap pimp from upstate. Get out of my studio.
I save your daddy. I save your husband. It is a miracle.
Get out of here.
It's a miracle.
Would you like a kitten? Have one delivered. Just log on to petsovernight.com and we'll send you a cute kitten overnight. Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to your door.
And now it's time for a public service announcement from station owner Donald Love.
Hello, my name is Donald Love. You're listening to a Love media station. Enjoy.
All right, we're back here on Chatterbox, the radio show that never gets old. I'm Laszlo with open ears and a closed mind. Hello, you're on the air. What's your name?
I wanted to talk about spanking.
Oh, God, not another one.
I think spanking is the only way to teach them right from wrong.
So you think that teaching kids at an early age that violence is the solution to problems will make them valuable members of our society?
Exactly. I need you to understand, Laszlo. My daddy used to whoop the tar out of me. He wanted to hit me so hard my spleen fell out of my ear. It didn't do me no harm. Look at me now. I'm the best pest control guy in East Portland. I've killed more rats, roaches, vermin than you can imagine, and I love it. This is such a great country. I wouldn't be where I am today if my daddy hadn't beat me.
What are you talking about? Man, I'm starting to believe that guy about the fluoride in the drinking water. Listen, if there's any sane person left in Liberty City that can hear my voice, please call the show right now. This is an SOS. Are you sane? Are you a sane caller?
Absolutely, Laszlo. Killer bees.
Killer bees?
Yes, killer bees. Did you know that if the current migration rate continues, we will all be dead in 3 years? Did you want to become a bean stepper? I don't. That's why we fight right now. Killer bees must be stopped.
I wonder why more people are talking about this. I mean, killer bees swarming.
right, thanks, caller. Ants, killer bees, fat people, what play you do? Call now. Chatterbox, hello, you're on the air.
Yes. I'd like to say something about these damn people on trains and buses in the city who yammer on and on into their cell phones. I'm really glad we get to hear about what you're having for dinner. What we should do is herd them up and put them on an island. I am the president of a group called Citizens Raging Against the Phone.
Crap.
You weren't followed. Good. This is it. I'm way over my head and I'm starting to drown here. The CIA seems to have a vested interest in Spank, and they don't like us screwing with the cartel. I'm a marked man, so I'm getting out of here. Get me to my fight at the airport, and I'll make it worth your while.
Till I can't ride no more, burn till I can't burn no more, shine till there's no shine no more, till the earth can't turn no more, till the clouds shine no more. I'm the king, I'm around till I can't ride no more, burn till I can't burn no more, shine till there's no shine no more, till the earth can't turn no more, till the clouds shine no more. Tonight, the TV event will make history. Liberty City Survivor. This takes reality TV to a whole new level. We'll take 20 recently paroled guys, equip them with grenade launchers and flamethrowers, and let them hunt each other down. It's the reality show where you just might be part of the action. The game doesn't end until there's only 1 minute left standing. Tune in tonight. Watch the 24-hour live webcast. Liberty City Survivor. Natural selection has come along. Stretch Armstrong is now in the world. What's cracking, Liberty City? My name is Stretch Armstrong, and you're still in tune with Gay Radio. What's the deal, Garcia?
Yo, my fault, yo. The 2A is crazy right now, man. Yo, these gay girls are talking about doing it at the after party out here in the city, y'all. You know we got something going on. Popping bottles, stop eating it, crystalling it, anything in it. You know how we do out here, y'all.
Hi, I'm Candy, one of the sexy gay girls. You can catch all of us lovely ladies doing our thing at hiphotline.com.
It ain't no thing but a chicken wing with a big butt laying on your lap. Game Radio, you listen to Lord say it was Puerto Rican and black. Having a good time, drinking the wine. Every time, it's break time. Over here at Game Radio, y'all. And check us out at GameCrib.com, y'all.
Get the kid in the lockup. Find some cash. Find this stash. See you around.
Well, I'm not a masticating cow, so I really don't enjoy chewing damp hay and prancing around in leggings, shouting, "Oh God, okay, that's I'm warning you this time." My book, and learn about organic food and martial arts. And I encourage anyone who needs a doorstop or booster seat to might as well. Let's see who's on the phones. Hello, caller, you are on the air.
Hello, Reed. I bought your book. It's really saved your life.
Well, thank you.
I want to ask about Chaperone on yoga, not yogurt. This can't come to me. So wonderful. I expect to pop it. Hot water out my life. I cleaned out the house and the legs and we haven't had 2 days now. Oh, my husband does some exercise. I even called the dairy on the top of the fridge so I couldn't reach it. My legs should be having a head now. And I've been weak. What can I do?
Shut up, you carnivore. Why don't you go gnaw on a bone like a gorilla that, though? My ancestors can eat chicken wings. They lived apart with nature and their ecosystem, subsisting on diet nuts, berries, and leafy vegetables. Yes, and they threw stones to their own shadow and died of old age and fear at 44. That note is so trouble. But let me answer the question. When I'm in trouble or tempted by those all-you-can-eat breakfast some bacon. Put some bacon in here. That note, I go back to basics. I start the day with a fruity beverage, some meditation, and 6 hours of yoga. Next, I go turn up the shop now and then and drink 2 pints of hand-fresh tea. And who wants a steak after that? Okay, next caller, you are on Chatterbox with Reed Tucker.
Yo, Reed, come to Louis yourself. How can I let it be a thing guy at once?
Okay, first things first, my man. You need to stop the negative thinking. And the best attack I found is to just run away. That way you still fear your opponent. You never know when you might descend from the rafters. When I get back.
I don't want to hear about no tofu running away. I want to learn about being a decent. Is that?
Actually, I do cover this. Stir fry your prejudice. You see, I once thought like you before my master took me under his wing and taught me the joys of soy and origami. Concentration begins in the mind, spreads to all the extremities of the body. You must use the language of the body.
Miguel seems to think I'm mistreating him. Still, he's revealed the extent to which Catalina fears your quest for revenge. She has 3 death squads dotted around Liberty, whose sole job is to hunt you down. Act as the bait and get the death squads to follow you to Pike Creek, where some of my men will be waiting for them.
Our dub music radio. Bring peace to the conflict. This is Kenji, and I'm on this watch. Leone goes to Misty town. Ease up the pressure, slow down your wheels, and stay up the strike.
A lesson in business, my friend. If you have a unique commodity, the world and his wife will try to wrestle it from your grasp, even if they have little understanding as to its true value. SWAT teams have cordoned off the area around my associate in the package. Get over there, pick up the van, and act as a decoy. Keep them busy, and he should make good his escape.
Big and hairy, but fertile. She gives Jerry 5 kids, but she's even bigger. Now she's like a whole offensive life. He feels no pride in himself. He has no pride in his marriage. He is ashamed of this wonderful lady who bears him so many young. And he comes to me and he cries, Fernando, save my marriage. I love my wife, even though she is a fat worker. And I say, Jerry, you are a man. It is a man's duty to love his wife, even if she is like a farmer. And now Jerry is saved.
By sleeping with other women.
Whatever it takes to save my wife.
A beautiful union by an adulterer and Queen Kong. That's great. So, who's on the line now?
Hi, Laszlo. This is Janet. I love the show and always wanted to call in. You really offended me tonight. What was this gutter trash you got on the show?
Hey, Janice, I share your anxiety. The studio kind of forced it.
Hey, you watch yourself, mister. And you, Janice, why are you so ugly? So ugly, you know me.
No, he's an idiot and a jerk.
But he's probably a good daddy, and you sound very pretty. Angry, and a little bit of a know-it-all, but very pretty lady. This is the thing, Laszlo. The women they think in new beginnings is only for men. But no, it is for women too. For Janice, if her husband goes to new beginning, she thinks Senor Wonderful all over again. And
all units be on local official spirit and township area. Suspected armed and dangerous.
Navigating life's trouble spots. That's what I discovered Equinox. After the divorce and losing little Toni, life was getting me down. I couldn't focus on anything. After trying Equinox, I could enjoy the month 3 times in a row. I used to fall just for hours at a time. Now with Equinox, I never need to sleep. Equinox is the advanced pharmaceutical. Ask your doctor about Equinox today. Equinox, softening life's harsh realities.
Here's one that brings down the house when I do my weekly Michael Hunt's rock and roll jam at Liberty City's premier bowling alley. I'm Michael Wilson Steel Hunt.
I know she sounds kinda cool, and she feels kinda cool. She swings her hips and her bits to the rock and roll groove. She makes it so good.
Miguel certainly has some of that famous Latin stamina. I'm quite exhausted. We underestimated Catalina's plans for Spank. It reaches far beyond the yardies selling it on the street corners. The cartel have a front company, the Kappa Coffee House. They've been selling Spank through the street stalls. We have no choice but to put these drug stands out of operation. Smash them to splinters.
You are no good, you are no good.
Only get a few bottles, but it's good to know it's there. By the time I say taking shortcuts through the strip mall parking lot, I can focus on the important things.
Like gazing longingly at the pool boy or buying more exercise equipment off the TV. So glad it gets 3 miles to the gallon. I'm a mom, not a conservationist. And no, my boxing monstrosity. Mine is bigger. Would you like a giraffe? Have one delivered. Just log on to petsovernight.com and we'll send you a giraffe overnight. Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to your door.
All right, you are listening to Chatterbox, hosted by me, Laszlo, because I got kicked off the rock station. Let's go over here and talk to somebody about their life. Hello, caller, you're on the air.
Hi, Leslie. My name's Brenda. I just love your show. I always listen when I'm getting my computer in, and I just wanted to know about that show. Tribulations for Highway and the World Wide Web.
Yeah, I know all about it.
Isn't it amazing? I think it's incredible. I know that whole thing I've heard of forever. It's remarkable, I think. You know, I mean, what about you?
I go to shop, and the name's Laszlo.
I'm so Leslie. I'm an exhibitor. Well, I know. I write online, and then I just think it's I like to do it. I don't think that. And yeah, it's really good for my house. I think it's amazing. I don't have enough ever again. It's incredible. I don't envy this people just stop out to their hands like they earn them. It's going to change my life.
This is really going nowhere. Do you have anything interesting to say at all?
Well, no. I want to see a Declaration of Independence.
That's phenomenal. Probably one of the reasons there's so many single men in the city. All right, let's go over here to line 79. Hello, you're on Chatterbox.
Hello, is that Laszlo?
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm on the radio. I'm sorry. Thank you, Laszlo. Is this on the radio? Or are you going to actually on the radio? Scientist is going to get you, Pogo.
Not really. What's your name? What do you call about?
I'm sorry. I'm Maria. You know, Maria, like Mamma Mia.
You're gonna get
You know what I mean? You're saying we're talking about you. You always have a voice.
Whoa, what are you talking about? I'm married.
One of those convenience jobs protect you, I bet? I know, too. Like, you know more about men than I know about limited friendship. So let's make up stuff and give me some advice. I got real problems. You see, okay. So, you know, I found someone else, and he seems real nice, but, you know, you don't talk too much, so I really can't tell if he likes me. Well, I guess what I want to know is, you know, how do you tell if a guy's serious? I mean, you know, he treats me good, but he doesn't seem real interested in me. He's always working and hanging out with the guys. Say, you don't think he's like you, do you?
What do you mean like me? What are you insinuating? That he's on the radio? Well, probably not. You're listening to Chatterbox, where your opinion matters, or at least we say that. Let's go over here to line 4. Hello, caller, what's your name?
Jeff from Rock.
Hello, Jeff, what's up?
I wanted to tell you and your listeners about a once-in-a-lifetime chance to make a difference. There's a rally tomorrow you can use starting at 7. Although we paid... I want to make a difference. Maybe go down to the park and bring the market team back to the school.
So, what's this rally about, Jeff?
It's about people standing up and being counted. It's about the future. It's about telling those morons, don't they? Not my town. Not when I have a breath in my body and hope in my soul. I will not, I cannot let this pass.
Let what pass?
It's about grabbing the town by the balls and saying, listen, son, time to put it for shut. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more easy solutions to difficult.
What's up?
Believe in what? I mean, look, Jeff, I admire your passion, really, I do, but what will people be marching for? What's your rally about? It's about justice, Mr. Lowe. A chance to shine and make a difference. About thousands of people walking side by side in front of marching. Only one thing on difference. The chance
I understand that. It sounds like a great rally, but what I political state... You don't know what it's for, do you?
It's for hope. Please tell everybody. You'll be real good.
All right, you fight the power, brother. Say later on in the show, if you're into health foods or martial arts, we'll have a special guest just for you.
They don't speak Chinese.
Box, huh? You're on Chatterbox. What's on your mind?
Oh, wow. I can't believe it.
You have a question?
Dude, I call every day and I never get through. Amazing. You do a great show, man.
Thanks. What's up?
Oh, man, I'm serious. Really great. You're like a total inspiration.
And exactly what have I inspired you about?
Well, okay, right now I live at home, so pretty soon, like next week, dude, I'm moving out. It's the big 4-0. It's
okay, did you have anything relevant to say?
Yeah, dude, that's me, dude. Bogus. Really bogus. That's all. Great show, that's all.
I appreciate that. That's why I went to broadcasting school. All right, when we come back from these messages that help supplement my meager salary, we're going to talk to Reed Tucker. It's going to be a great interview. We'll be right back.
A good shoe starts from the ground up. At Eris, we make high-quality footwear. In fact, you can find Eris running shoes in over 140 countries around the world. In the past, there's been some criticism about them. Commercial radio at its best, and proud of it. Lives 106.
Hey, this weekend, if you want to dance your ass off, check out 6 Club 7 for some steamy hot trance music. That's in the Red Light District. If jazz is your bag, there's an all-night jazz feast at Luigi's Bar. That's also in the Red Light District.
Lives 106.
Shifted, correct? Faster!
Won't you watch the latest telecast? You burn down, you tell me now that I can last you all together. Tell me what I say continue. Funny how you thought it changed you. Like you got a feeling too. How about you?
Do we tighten it some more now or just wait for it to turn black and fall off?
Give it a quick prod.
Oh, what is that gooey yellow stuff? Oh, hey, babe!
My handyman.
I was bored, so I came over to keep Asuka company.
She's got the makings of a natural, this girl. She's managed to extract this little gem from our guest. There's a plane coming into Francis International in 2 hours' time. It is full of Catalina's poison. You can avoid airport security by getting a boat out to the runway light buoys and shooting the plane down on its approach. Collect the cargo from the debris and stash it.
Oh, you be careful now, okay, baby?
Now try the chili oil.
Mike, I can see your salary, you pansy.
Sir, this is a commercial radio station owned by Love Media. Advertising revenue pays my salary. And on that note, it's been 2 full minutes since a commercial. But I'd like to say, if anyone else is stressed, might I recommend Equinox from Zaibatsu Pharmaceuticals. We'll be back after these important messages.
I used to be concerned and nervous about the future. Sometimes I get scared before an important event such as childbirth or a family funeral. Hey, sometimes you need a little help navigating life's trouble spots. That's when I discovered Equinox.
After the divorce and losing little Tommy, life was getting me down. I couldn't focus on anything at work. After trying Equinox, I've been employee of the month 3 times in a row. I used to fall unconscious for hours at a time. Now with Equinox, I'm never needs to sleep. Equinox is new from Zaibatsu Pharmaceuticals. Ask your doctor about Equinox today. Equinox international sleep no vision, Equinox, softening life's harsh realities.
Tonight, the TV event.
Francis International. Suspect on foot. We got a 10 in South Francis International.
Hey, what's the weather like down there? How's it going, short Can you get me undercover? I know damn TV. Who do you think you are? Short people are people too.
All right, another award-winning show on Chatterbox. Today we're talking about anything, it seems. If you have something to say about anything, call now. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Yeah, let's make this country great. Those folks, guns kill people. Guns don't kill people. Death kills people. Ask a doctor. Medical facts. You have to bullets. You have to cardiac arrest, organ failure, or major hemorrhage. Small people that way from. But I only use my machine gun to say, no, no, no. Countries don't have guns. It's America.
You know, that's a really good point. Countries that don't have guns aren't America. You know, if more people had guns, we'd have less shootings.
Sí, bueno. ¿Pa qué es idiot? One of these Scarface idiots.
The real question is, did you turn up to rescue Maria or to get me back? Well, I got news for you. Shooting you will be a pleasure, but dating you was only business. You are muy pequeñito, amigo. Throw over the cash. You have been a busy boy, but you haven't learned. I'm not to be trusted. Kill the idiot!
I'm going to... There's no problem to kill.
My people, marriage is, how you say, sacred. The bond between the father and the mother, it is made in heaven and in the bedroom. Do you know what I mean?
I think so.
For my people, it is the holiest, most sacrosanct thing in life. Like a church. Yet, for it to be a happy marriage, it must also be like Liberator. The woman, she must be many, many hours, skilled in making house, cooking, changing the diapers on the babies, and she must also be a whore, a vixen in the bedroom, imaginative, exotic, constantly fresh. It is impossible. You change diapers and then you are a Frenchman? Fernando thinks not. Fernando knows not.
Well, I mean, it's an age-old problem. I mean, how do you keep the excitement in a marriage?
Excitement, exactly. Passion, danger. How, Laszlo? How? Tell me how, and I give you a big, big kiss, like I gave a woman. But I am not going to give you a big kiss. Not a kiss like I give a woman, or even a donkey. Because...
Residents in Cedar Grove have been coming to terms with the emotional aftermath of a full-blown war that hit the area yesterday. Local resident Clive Denver described to police a single gunman that he saw fleeing the scene with a dark-haired woman.
We're gonna have such fun, cause you know, I love you. I really do, cause you're such a big, strong man, and that's just what I need. Anyway, what was I saying? I forget, but you know what it's like, don't you?
The sound of explosions shook nearby homes as people ran for cover. Several citizens were injured in the panic as gunfire was exchanged between ground forces and a helicopter circling the dam.
Yeah, we got a good view from down here in the gardens. When the copter finally got taken out, better than the fireworks on the 4th of July.
With the death toll already over 20, police are still finding bodies. There have been no official denials concerning rumors that the dead were members of the Colombian cartel, and still no leads as to the cause of the massacre.
I broke a nail and my hair is ruined. I mean, can you believe it? This one cost me $50.
So the last shot was fired, and on that note the game is over. You could speculate that Maria got shot by Claude, which is the name of the protagonist if you didn't know, but her death was never confirmed as far as I know. Now I'm sure that many gamers did not like the game because of its graphics, and I can definitely understand that. I'm more of the older generation of gamers, so I assume people that witnessed the launch of the game can relate to me, and that is because I think that overall it's not a bad game. Sure, the voice acting made me cringe, a lot, but we have to remember that it was Rockstar's first attempt for a third-person GTA game, and if you ask me, I'd say they did a very good job. The controls were fine, but if you are going to play it and you're using a mouse with a sensitivity controller, I can already tell you that you might want to bring the sensitivity to its lowest settings, because the camera can go crazy on you. Same goes for the resolution. I tried to play it on 2 and 4K resolutions and the aim was really off. For those of you who might be confused regarding Catalina in the sense of how could she die if she appears in GTA San Andreas that was released after this game, well, thing is that San Andreas takes place before this game, and I assume that Rockstar implemented her character there in order to tie things a bit tighter between the games and have more of a connection. Now I have purchased the GTA bundle on Steam, namely San Andreas, Vice City and this game, so obviously I shall upload all of them sooner or later. And by the way, I'm truly sorry if any of you guys dislike the fast forwarding cuts that I have implemented in this video. It's just an attempt to escape copyright claims, but for those of you who didn't mind watching it nonetheless, I'm deeply grateful. And as always, I'm Alex from your Game Therapy. Thank you so much for watching, please consider commenting and subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.